Mobile Trader: How to use the XM iPad Trader application, Part 2. In the chart section, we can see the graphic representation of a particular instrument, which our example is Euro-USD. The H1 button on the low left side displays the time period options. By clicking the button, a drop-down menu appears. Here you can decide how the time period is displayed on your chart. In our example, we will choose M30, which stands for 30-minute time periods. Alternatively, you can tap once inside the chart window of a specific instrument and a new circular navigation options tab appears for a few seconds. Here again, you have the option to change the time period, along with several other options which will be explained further on. The second button on that row allows you to choose how the chart is displayed. The first option is bar chart. This displays the chart as bars. The second option is candlesticks. To get a clearer image of the candlesticks, pinch out your iPad screen to zoom in and see the candlesticks in more detail. You also have the option to scroll from right to left in order to see the latest position of the market. The third option for displaying the chart is the line chart, which displays your chart in the form of lines. Next comes the crosshair button. When you click this button, a cross appears on the screen automatically. You can choose to position this cross on the chart and to display the time and date of the intersection. Another button in this section is called Indicators. Once you click the indicators, a new mini window pops up, which is the main indicators window section screen. Should you want to return to the chart main window, simply click anywhere else on the screen and the window will disappear. To view the available indicators, click the main window button. This button takes you to the available indicators list section, where you can select and add an indicator on any instrument to your chart window. Remember that clicking the blue arrow button on the top left side of the indicators list window, you will be redirected to the main indicators window screen. Let's choose the average directional movement index indicator as an example and attach it to our chart window. Before doing this, you have the option to change the properties of the selected indicator by clicking on it once. This will open up a new section where you can customize the indicator to your preferences. It is important to know, however, that these options vary according to the indicator selected. For example, you can change the colors and the width of the lines along with several other options. If you are happy with these changes, all you need to do is click the Save button on the top right side of the screen. By clicking the arrow button on the top left side of the window, you get redirected to the main indicators selection list. To add the selected indicator to your chart, click the Done button on the top right side of the Properties window. After this, your indicator will be attached to the Chart Window tab. Clicking the Indicators button on the Chart Window main screen will take you to the Indicators menu window, where you can see your added indicator on the same instrument chart window. Clicking the arrow on the Average Directional Movement Index takes you back to the current indicator's properties options. The Edit button on the top right side of the Indicators window gives you the option to remove the current indicator, both from the list and from the chart of the selected instrument. Once you click the Edit button, a new symbol appears next to the selected indicator. Now, if you click the new symbol, the Delete button will be visible. Once you click the Delete button, the selected indicator will be removed from the list. In order to add another indicator on the same window, click on the Indicator Window 1 text. This will redirect you to the main indicators list, where you can select an additional indicator such as the parabolic SAR. Selecting the parabolic SAR from the list will take you to the Properties window of this particular indicator. Now click Done on the top right side of the window to add this indicator to your existing chart. You will see the new indicator in the main chart tab. Now you have already added 2 indicators on the same chart window. They can be seen on the main indicators window. To add a further indicator, but this time on a separate window, click the main window symbol next to the main window. This will take you back to the indicators list so that you can choose another indicator. Let's do this with the relative vigor index, for example, by clicking it once. This redirects you to the current indicator's properties window, and by clicking Done, you can see the new indicator added to the list, but this time in a separate window. By clicking on the chart main window, you can see that the new indicator has been added as a separate window on the main chart window screen. From the main indicators window, you can choose to remove any of the indicators added by clicking the Edit button. The second option on the low left side is called Chart Options. Pressing this button opens up a new window. Here you can see several other options. For example, volumes is turned off by default. By turning this option on and pressing anywhere outside the window, you can see the volumes displayed on the chart. In order to explain the trade levels option, first a trade needs to be placed. To place a trade, you click the selected instrument once. In our example, this will be the Euro-USD. On clicking it, the mini window pops up. From the mini window option box, click Trade. This will open a new window where you can adjust the volume. There are 3 ways to set the volume. You can either click the plus 0.01 to add by 0.01 or the plus 0.1 to add by 0.1. Alternatively, you can click in the middle section inside the volume box to manually input the values. At the top side of the window, you can see the instrument pair. By clicking on it, you can select which instrument pair you want to trade by selecting any from the list. Let's select, for example, the Euro-USD. On the top side of the Chart Options window, you can select the type of execution. For example, if you select the Sell Limit option, you will proceed with executing this type of pending order. Here you can set the target price on which the order will be executed. At the bottom of the order window, you can see the expiration box. If you click inside that box, a new calendar scroll box will pop up at the bottom of the window. Here you can choose the expiration date of the pending order. Let's select, for example, Wednesday the 20th of January at 23:47. Once the price, the stop loss, and take profit and the expiration date have been set, click the Place button located at the bottom of the order window to place this order. Following this, you will see that your order has been successfully placed. Now let's place a different type of order. Click the selected instrument, for example, Euro-USD once, and the mini window will pop up. Click Trade to go to a new window, where you can select the volume, instrument, and the type of execution order. For example, let's leave the order type on Market Execution. Here you can choose to either buy or sell. Let's place a buy order, for example, by clicking Buy. Now you will see that your order has been successfully placed. End of part 2. Thank you for watching.